Sixth graders, this is to help you with question 5 on CR 29. It says Haley's car used 9 gallons of gas to travel 432 miles. After bringing it to a mechanic, it used 8 gallons of gas to travel 490 miles. If the price of a gallon was $3.25 per gallon, how much less to the nearest cent per mile did it cost to run the car after the mechanic worked on it? So I have to tell you, when I first looked at this problem, I struggled with it. And Miss Prue said to me, you have to answer the question that's asked. You need cent per mile. So we need the nearest cent per mile. So it's money over miles. All right, so first of all, I have to figure out for 432 miles how much money was spent. So for 432 miles, they used 9 gallons, and it was $3.25 per gallon. So I would take 325 times 9, and that will tell me how much we spent for 432 miles. 9 times 5 is 45, put down a 5, carry a 4. 9 times 2 is 18, and 4 more is 22. 9 times 3 is 27, 28, 29. So it looks like $29.25 was spent for, so it cost them $29.25 to travel 432 miles, and we want to the nearest cent per mile. So we're asking how many cents in just 1 mile. So then I look here, I'm doing money per miles. How do I get from 432 down to 1? I divide by 432. Therefore, I have to divide the numerator by 432. I'm going to encourage you to use a calculator just to make your lives a little easier. 29.25 divided by 432. You're going to get this crazy number. 29.25 divided by 432. You're going to come up with 0.06, and you got a 7 after it. So what that says is you got to round that up to about 7 cents per mile. So how many cents per mile? 0.07, 7 cents per mile. Then they went and they had the car worked on. That's all for step 1. Here's step 2. After they had the car worked on, they were able to travel 490 miles on 8 gallons. Now again, Ms. Prue said, what do you need to talk about? Cents per mile. So she said, you got to do money per mile. I was like, oh, that is what they're asking us about. Money per mile. And then here, I know it's 490 miles. But how much money did I have to spend to go 490 miles? I got to take my 8 gallons times 325. 325 times 3.25 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16, and 4 more is 20. Put down a 0, carry a 2. 8 times 3 is 24, and 2 more is 26. So that means they had to spend now just $26 to travel 490 miles. And they want to know how much per mile. So again, divide numerator and denominator by 490. I'm going to suggest you use your calculator. If you take 26 divided by 490, you'll come out with 0.0. Oh my God, you're lying. 5. And there was a 3 after it, so 0.05 with a 3 after it. That tells me I'll round that to 5 cents. So how much did they save? Here's my step 3 here. It cost them about 7 cents per mile prior to the car being worked on. It now only costs them 5 cents per mile. That means they have saved 2 cents per mile. You can write that as 0.02 or 2 cents, either way. If you're going to write it as 0.02, you got to make sure you use the $ sign out in front. All right, I hope that helps.